Sports, weekdays 9:30 a.m. We wish you a happy flight. Thank you.
China basketball, football, boxing, or table tennis. Join Obi of Sports for sport every on Top Bright 98.7 FM.
Good morning, Abuja. Good morning, Guarimpa. You're welcome to Bright Sports on Bright 8.7 FM. My name is Obi Naozokadi, Obi of Sports, taking you around the world of sports this morning. Well, some interesting stories for your listening pleasure today, but let's start on the note with some results coming out from the Wimbledon Open that is ongoing right now in the UK. So the results are as follows. Yesterday, we saw world number one, Novak Djokovic beat Thanasi Kokinakis of Australia by 6-1, 6-4, 6-2 in straight sets. Carlos Alcaraz, the 19-year-old Spaniard, world number 5, beating Talon Griekspoor of Netherlands 6-4, 7-6, 6-3 in straight set as well. While Hugo Humbert of France beat Casper Ruud of Norway by 3-6, 6-2, 7-5, 6-4 in 4 sets. David Goffin of Belgium beat Sebastian Baez of Argentina 6-1, 6-2, 6-4 in straight sets as well. Yesterday in the women's category, also yesterday, Andy Murray exited the Wimbledon Open after his defeat to John Isner of the USA. 6-4, 7-6, 6-7, 3-7, and 6-4 win for the American John Isner in that one. So Andy Murray is out. British number one Cameron Norrie survived a biscuit to ensure that the British number one made it through to the third round after a 6-4, 3-6, 5-7, 6-love, 6-2 victory over Jaume Muna in that win yesterday. Going to the women's category right now, Emma Raducanu talking about the US Open champion. She exited in the second round yesterday in a straight set defeat to Carolina Garcia of France. Well, she failed to live up to the hype after she won that US Open and raising her to stardom. But right now, she's not making it. She's not getting it right in subsequent Grand Slams as she lost yesterday to Caroline Garcia of France 6-3, 6-3 on the center court. Also yesterday, Harriet Dart became the 10th British player to make it through to the second round with a thumping win over Rebecca Marasova that was ranked 94th in the world, putting an impressive display to win 6-1, 6-4, making it the best home performance at Wimbledon since 1984. Second seed Annette Kontaviet tumbled out of Wimbledon after being thumped 6-4, 6-love by Big 7 Jules Neymer of Germany, who is making a mark on her first appearance at the championship. Our games will be coming up today in the Wimbledon Open. Today in the women's category, world number one Iga Swiatek will be taking on Leslie Patinama and of Netherlands. We'll have Claire Liu of USA taking on Elise Cornet of France. We'll have Alia Tomjanovic of Austria. Australia will be taking on Caroline Harrison of USA. And then we'll see Victoria Golubic taking on Barbara Grechikova of Czech Republic as well today. Let's give you matches. Okay, Kogogov of USA, world number 11, will be taking on Mihaela Buzanescu of Romania. While moving on to the men's category, games coming up today. Christian Garin will be taking on Hugo Grenier today. Alex de Minaur will be taking on Jack Draper of Great Britain. Liam Brody of Great Britain will be taking on Diego Schwartzman today as well. Denis Shapovalov, world number 13, will be taking on Brandon Nakashima of the USA. And then we'll see Filip Krajinovic, the Serbian, taking on Nick Kyrgiakos of Australia today as well. And then another game coming up today will be Ricardas Berankis will be taking on world number 2 Rafael Nadal today. Maxim Cressy of USA will be taking on Jack Sock of USA today. So those are the games coming up today, and a lot of games coming up today to see who will progress to the next round. right, moving on to football matters right now. Let's say that the Confederation of African Football, CAF, is considering postponing the 2023 African Cup of Nations build for Cote d'Ivoire next year. The 2023 AFCON is scheduled for June 23 to July 23 next year in 2023. However, there are concerns over weather conditions in Cote d'Ivoire at this time of the year. CAF officials are scared the condition will be the same next summer, and scheduling the competition in the middle of the rainy season might not be a good idea. Speaking to French daily publication Le Monde, CAF Secretary General Veron Masengo Omba admits that they are considering a change in date due to weather condition. He said, and I quote, "We are considering it. It is one of the possibilities. We asked Ivorian meteorologists to report to us on the rainfall history in Cote d'Ivoire in June and July, but also to share their projections with us." So that is update coming from CAF that the next year's Nations Cup, we might see a change of date, not the June 23 to July 23 dates that have been scheduled. There might say slight change in the date for the AFCON next year. Well, we are all happy that this year's AFCON will be played sometime in June, because maybe then the league seasons it will be over because of the players, some of the African players that will be involved in this competition going down to play for their respective country side. So it affects their club sides in the leagues, in the various leagues that they play in. So we are happy, but this time around, the way it is going, it seems there will be a slight change of plans as well. We might still see players going to play for their respective countries during the African Cup of Nations. All right. Let's discuss our first talking point for today. Let me give you an update on that front. Yes, this will be our first talking point of the day. Bayern Munich has reiterated that they will sell their top striker Robert Lewandowski no matter the amount Barcelona presents to them. The Bundesliga champions, who earlier slammed the price tag of €50 million on the striker, have told Barcelona they should not be wasting their time making further offers. The honorary president of Bayern Munich, Uli Hoeneß, has revealed that the club have decided that they won't sell Lewandowski this summer. He said, and I quote, "I don't know anything about a new offer, but as things stand in Munich, what I have heard is that Barcelona should save themselves the effort of making another offer." Hoeneß said at a sports conference in Newland. But Bayern's words were clear. They said that Robert should honor his contract with Bayern Munich. I can't imagine that there is any amount of money that would make them change their mind, he said. Despite Bayern Munich's public stance, Lewandowski still wants to leave by all means and has decided to join Barcelona. Well, we have discussed this issue. We have discussed this issue over time, and for me, I still insist that Bayern should allow him to go. There's no need keeping a player who doesn't want to play for the team anymore. Yes, he has a contract with you. He has a contract which he is supposed to honor, but in fairness, he doesn't want to play for you anymore. Why don't you just allow him to go? A player who is not happy playing for you, what are you gaining from him still continue playing for you? He's not happy playing his football. He's not happy in the club. He's not happy at the club. He's not happy. He has given you 8 years of his career. Allow him to go. Let it be a send-off. Okay, you can go to another team that you want. You have served us well. Let this partnership not end in a very, very bad way. This man have said, I don't want to play. I don't have anything to prove again at Bayern. I need to go elsewhere. I want to go elsewhere. Why don't Bayern grant him that wish? Yes, we know that he has a contract. Yes, he has to honor that contract with Bayern Munich. He has a year to run. But considering the fact that a player have voiced out that I don't want to continue with you guys again. My heart is no longer at the club. Allow me to go. Why not allow this man to go and play football where he feels he can play? It's the next challenge for him. Seriously, I don't know what Bayern is trying to gain out of this. Yes, we know that he has a contract to honor. He has that contract to honor. He signed it and it is binding. You have to honor it. But Bayern should allow him to go. What is the need keeping a player against his wish? I'm talking about against his wish right here. Bayern should allow Robert Lewandowski to go to anywhere he wants to go. Just collect the money. Invest the money again. The way you have gotten a Sadio Mane who can play as a number 9. You also have a Leroy Sané in that team. You also have a Serge Gnabry in that team. You can bring in a proper number 9 again. There are a lot of strikers out there. There's a lot of them out there. You can bring in another striker to compensate with Robert Lewandowski leaving. We have a lot of strikers in that German league. Lots and lots of them. Borussia Dortmund just signed Sebastian Haller from Ajax. Yes, you can get other strikers right there in Germany. There are a lot of strikers in Germany, guys. I've talked about this Colombian striker, Rafael Borre. Rafael Borre plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. Why not Bayern Munich sell this guy, invest the money in Rafael Borre? He can score goals for Bayern Munich. So for me, that is what I think concerning this issue. Bayern Munich should just allow Lewandowski to go, because he has said it openly. I don't want to play for you guys anymore. Just allow me to go. And I feel that is the honorable thing to do from on the part of Bayern Munich. That is the honorable thing to do. Grant this man his wish. Allow him to go to anywhere he wishes to go to. So for me, that is that for me concerning Robert Lewandowski. So guys, we'll open the phone line. When we open the phone line, we'll discuss this issue. Robert Lewandowski and the Bayern Munich. They are back and forth right now. Bayern Munich is coming out to say that Barcelona should not bother making any other offer. That they, no matter the amount they offer, they are not going to sell Lewandowski this summer. That is the update coming from that story. Well, let's say that Chelsea have announced that Romelu Lukaku has joined Inter Milan on a season-long loan from 2022-2023 campaign. The Blues confirmed the loan move in a statement on Wednesday. Lukaku is making a return to Inter Milan after helping them win the Serie A in his first spell. The statement read, and I quote, Romelu Lukaku will spend 2022-2023 season with Inter Milan after completing a season-long loan move from Chelsea. So that is the statement from Chelsea concerning Romelu Lukaku moving to Inter Milan after completing his loan move. Also talking about Chelsea. Chelsea are fighting an 11th hour attempt from Barcelona to sign Rafinha. The Blues are still aiming to complete the signing of Rafinha despite the threat of Barcelona attempting to hijack the deal if the Spanish club can rush through a cash injection. Chelsea have also turned to Napoli defender Kalidou Koulibaly in search of a new central defender. And still talking about Chelsea and Rafinha, Chelsea will hold talks with Rafinha's agent today, and it may impress you to know that Deco is Rafinha's agent. Yes, former Chelsea midfielder Deco is Rafinha's agent, and Chelsea will be meeting him today as they press to finalize the Willis winger signing ahead of any late threat from FC Barcelona. For Manchester United fans, yes, let me give you this story before we go for a break. Manchester United have reached an agreement with Feyenoord for Tyrell Malaysia, and they're optimistic of wrapping up a deal for the left back. The package is around £13 million with a further $1.7 million in add-on, and is expected to include a sell-on clause. Agreeing personal terms with 22-year-old should not be a problem, and United accelerated interest in Malaysia in an attempt to beat Lyon to a deal, and the Dutch club recently confirmed a fee had been agreed. Frankie de Jong, the deal for Frankie de Jong, Frankie de Jong is now open to joining Manchester United from Barcelona in a significant development in Eddie Ten Hag's pursuit of the midfielder. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, I will give you another update concerning Manchester United. Don't go anywhere. Bright Real Sports returns.
Bright 98.7.
Could happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the all-new high-definition TSTV, Africa's digital satellite television provider. With more than 100 channels covering every aspect of life, TSTV offers viewing pleasure at all times for all demographics. Catch world-class sports, music, movies, news, children's, educational, religious, documentary, reality TV channels, and so much more on TSTV. It's all in high definition. For as little as €2, you can watch what you want, when you want, on our special bouquets, a la carte, PSU Go, and pay-per-view. Our TSTV rollout channels are are available all over Nigeria and in most African countries. To be part of this viewing experience, pick up your TSTV decoders, accessories, and preloaded vouchers from our dealer shops nationwide at unbelievably affordable prices. For more information, download the TSTV app on Apple Store and Google Play Store. You can check out our website, www.tstvafrica.com, or hit us up at TSTV Africa on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or call 0990-40990. Telecom Satellite Television, TSTV, connecting your world.
China basketball, football, boxing, or table tennis. Join Obi of Sports for sport every on top Bright 98.7 FM.
All right, so welcome back to Bright Sports on Bright 8.7 FM. Well, let's run you through on the story. I told you before the breakdown, when we come back, I will continue with Manchester United stories. Well, Manchester United are looking to hijack Arsenal's bid to land Ajax defender Lisandro Martinez. So, Man United, they are slow in concluding some of their deals. They have been slow in concluding these deals. But I believe that they are getting the right players that they wanted in. Yes, the coach have earmarked some players and he's trying to get them in one by one. Tyre Malaysia, that one is already as good as done and dusted. Then, according to some reports coming out, Man United have had a basic agreement for the transfer of Frankie de Jong. There is an agreement right now between Man United and Barcelona, but that deal is yet to be concluded. The both deals is yet to be concluded, but there is agreement in the offing for both players between Manchester United and the club sides. So let's move on to another story. Tottenham Hotspur is hopeful of completing a deal to sign Everton's Richarlison in the next 24 hours. Sources close to negotiations are indicating an agreement is close between the two clubs, but it remains to be seen whether Tottenham will also be able to complete a deal for Anthony Gordon. According to reports, Everton are reluctant to sell the young midfielder, Anthony Gordon. All right, let's open the phone lines and get your thoughts on the issues, on the story that I have raised concerning Robert Lewandowski and Bayern Munich. And also, Man United fans and also Chelsea fans, you can react to the stories that I have given out concerning your clubs this morning. So let's get to hear from you. 08130111724. That is the number to call. Let me call the number once again slowly. 08130111724. You can drop your comment on WhatsApp on 07033728313. 07033728313. That is the WhatsApp number. We are live on Facebook, Bright FM Abuja. Bright FM Abuja. That's the Facebook handle. Go there right now. You can watch us live and also drop your comment in the comment section. Bright 8.7.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, this is Ibrahim talking to you.
Ibrahim, calling from where?
Yeah, I'm calling from Jahi.
Buhari.
Jahi.
Okay, Ibrahim from Jahi. Ibrahim, you're welcome.
Yeah. Actually, I just joined the show, so I didn't hear the news to talk about Manchester United. But what I want to now make it like a question.
Okay.
The man from Feyenoord, I was told Man U are always almost close to the deal.
Okay.
Is it done? And dusted?
It is not done and dusted yet, yes. But that deal is almost as good as done and dusted because, according to reports, the player, Man United and the club, Feyenoord have agreed. It's just the player agreeing to move to Man United. Man United offering him some money for him to maybe just personal terms remaining between the player and Man United.
Okay, because with the way football is going now, your two fullback and your two right and left back really matters. And I just want new legs for Manchester United. No Tele, Wan-Bissaka, Taylor, I don't trust them. So I want new blood. And that means that's just the question. It shows we are still where we were. regarding Manchester United. No any concrete deal yet.
No, nothing concrete yet. Nothing has been done and dusted because according to the some reports also, Man United have already got an agreement with Barcelona for the transfer of Frankie de Jong as well.
Okay, not until it's manifest.
So nothing has been done completed yet, but there is every possibility that it will happen.
Okay.
Yes.
And please, can I quickly chip in?
Okay.
Now.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said Tottenham.
Yeah.
The way they are making waves, in the transfer market, is something else.
Well, they have seen their progress since this man Conte took over. So they want to maybe compete for the title this time around.
Yes, if not that past is past, you still want to question Manchester United. The reason why they waited so long for a Tottenham to now find that man. Because, Manchester United has been in the mess even before Tottenham.
Exactly.
So it's so unfortunate. And we can see the dividends now. Look at the way that man is. Richardson, there are some signings that they are not an eyesore signing.
But if I'm the one, yes, signing Richarlison is not a very, very bad. It's not a bad signing though. But I don't think Tottenham need a player like Richarlison right now, because you already have two top strikers. So why are you going for Richarlison?
See, do you know why I want to prefer Richarlison? Okay. There are a certain particular point in time when Son went for an injury.
Okay.
During that last season.
Okay.
It really fell on them that Harry Kane was not having his bearing again. So Richarlison, as a kind of player, a Conte love, he's very agitated. He's an agitated person.
Okay.
The way he plays.
All right.
Backup really matters in the world of football this year.
Okay.
So just think as a backup, whom when he's being called upon, he definitely will replicate. If not exactly the way a Son Heung-min will give you, at least something closer. So I think it's a fair deal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. All right, 08130111724. Well, guys, Tiwa just walked into the studio right now. Tiwa, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Obi of Sports, and good morning to all our listeners out there.
Well, Tiwa, we have discussed about Manchester United, the signings, and also we have discussed about Chelsea. Barcelona are trying to gazump Chelsea's deal for Rafinha. Barcelona have made an attempt to take over that deal, but Chelsea are also fighting back, because they will be meeting Deco today. Deco is the agent of Rafinha. They'll be meeting him today in order to trash out how that deal will pan out. Also, Man United, 2 deals already agreed, but nothing concrete yet coming out.
I think there are still lots of issues to be ironed out, considering that a lot of these players now, you need to actually give them improved packages, make them know that the project they are coming into. Any player coming into Manchester United wants to be sure that whatever project is going into, it's something that would compensate or that would even make him better, that he would be proud of. No player wants to come to a club where the system is terrible, the football is terrible, and then the club doesn't know what they are doing.
Okay.
So a lot of players now, a lot of these players and their agents want to be sure that these players are actually doing the right thing, that they are putting their players through the right thing. So they want to know that Manchester United actually knows what they want to do.
Well, I think talking with the coach should be enough for these players, because the coach, for the fact that the two parties and the player have agreed, okay, I want to move to Man United, he must have spoken with the coach, because according to reports, Thomas Tuchel has spoken with Raheem Sterling to convince him that yes, you have a space in my team if you can move to as Chelsea next season. So I believe that you must have spoken to the player. So I don't know what is holding up these deals. According to reports, Man United, the deal with Tyrell Malaysia, that deal, what is holding up is the player right now. Having agreeing personal terms and all that. The two clubs already agreed. It's just rest on the player completing in medical and agreeing on personal terms.
I think Man United will not have a problem with agreeing personal terms with Tyrone Malacia, because he's actually a player Manchester United had been looking at for a while now. It's not a player that his name just came up. I know some people will be like, maybe where did Man? It's a player they have actually been following since they've been talking about signing Erik ten Hag. And then I think what really triggered Mayu's movement on him right now is the fact that hearing that Barcelona actually moved on him and he agreed already with them. And then I think in one way or the other, Erik ten Hag knew there was no way he had to lose a player like Tyrone Malacia, because he is not confident enough in Luke Shaw and Alex Telles. And he needs someone he can actually work with. Even though Malacia might not come to be a first team option, but he would always be there when he is needed. And he's someone who...
for me, he's a first team option.
For me, he's a first team option, but he's going to be there to provide good competition for sure. It might not be easy for him to adapt to the league, but let's see how the team is set up. But for me, I know very, very soon, it's in a matter of hours, you'll be hearing this announcement.
Well, I watched this young man, Malaysia, in the UEFA Conference League, in the final against Roma. That man was something else. If you ask me to give a man of the match in that game, he is the man of the match. He is the one that rattled the crossbar from outside the 18-yard ball with that rasping shot. For me, that young man with the pace, he has the pace to burn. He is strong on the tackles and all that, and he wins tackles very, very well. So for me, I think Man United have a very, very good player on their hands in getting that Tyrone Malacia. And also, Luke Shaw should just, for me, he should just look into playing in the maybe Europa League and maybe Carling Cup and all that. Because for me, the league.
But for me,
Malaysia
I think it's actually good. It's actually good for the competition. It's good for the team. Now there is a depth in that side of the team, so you have nothing to worry about. I don't know what Erik ten Hag is going to do in his decision choosing between Shaw and Telles, but with the way I see things going, I think Shaw is the one staying and Telles is the one leaving.
Okay, let's answer this call. 198.7.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Yeah, your colleague, your guest.
Tiwa.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. This is Abaka Manya. I'm calling from Giri, Abuja.
Abaka, you are welcome.
Thank you so much, my brother. Regarding this Manchester United new signing, even though it's not concluded yet, but by the grace of God, that guy is going to accept Manchester United.
He will definitely.
No, he will. I know he will. We are talking about Manchester United now, so he must. It is must for him, and it's a good one for us, I think. And for me, I think our problem. The main problem for now is our number 5. You know, that Maguire. All our central defenders, I don't believe in them.
That guy will come good next season. Maguire will play good football. Just take away that captain responsibility from him. Take it away from him. You see the best of Maguire. Allow him to play his ball. Take away that responsibility from him.
They have already collected now. Ronaldo is going to be the one to lead the
exactly. Player. Just take that armband away. You will see the best of Maguire next season.
All right. So that is our prayer. And by God's grace, just like I always said, we are ready to compete with any club in EPL this season.
Okay.
And at the end, we are going to lead the trophies. That's my prayer. And talking about Lewandowski, you know, Lewandowski is a good player, very good player. Everyone knows that. And I don't know the problem. The guy wants to leave, but Bayern Munich don't want to release him.
Yeah.
So for me, I think they have enough players. I think Muller is still there, and there is one guy that is wearing number 19, something Sule. I think the guy is there. I think it's a good one. They should release this guy. He said he wants to move. Let him go now. He should be the only one.
Well, we don't know. The issue is there are a lot of players that Man United have to they are put up for sale, but the issue is that nobody is coming for them yet.
Yes, I know that.
So they are just waiting to see if these people will leave and they see how they will replace them as well.
The window is still open.
That's so.
No? Okay, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. Oh, yeah, now. Well, let's also give you this story. Let's talk about this story. Tottenham about to sign Richarlison. I remember we talked about this some time ago, and I was the opinion that okay, if you are bringing a Richarlison, that means this young man Dejan Kulusevski from Juventus will not be signed anymore.
Possibly. That's exactly what I am looking at.
But that guy complimented Son and Kane.
Yes, he really did compliment Son and Kane. I would even before the season ended, I was saying it to myself that Tottenham would actually sign this guy on a permanent deal. But I don't know what is actually happening between Conte or between Tottenham and Juventus. But a player like Kulusevski, they should really have signed that guy. By now they should be completing a signing because the addition of him and Bentancur into that team actually changed a whole lot about Tottenham. Both of them came to that team and they brought instability. So I really don't know what is happening, but let's see how things unfold.
Well, like we said, Tottenham are close to agreeing a deal for Richarlison to join them. Remember, they have signed a midfielder in the person of Ves Bissouma. Bissouma, they have signed him from Brighton and Hove Albion. So Tottenham are getting up for the next season. They want to go. For me, I think they want to go a step further right now. Not just qualifying for the top 4. They want to maybe win the league this time around. Challenge for the title this time around. Because if you see the kind of players, the caliber of players that they are going for, you agree with me that Tottenham, they mean business this time around. Antonio Conte means business. 08130111724. That is the number to call. 08130111724. Drop your comment on WhatsApp on 07033728313. We are live on Facebook, Bright FM Abuja. Bright FM Abuja on Facebook. Go there right now. Drop your comment in the comment section. Brian 8.7.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. I can hear you.
It's brightness, please. I want to know your office, please. I want to come to your office.
You want to know my office?
Yeah, the radio station, sir.
Okay, our radio station is in Guarimpa, Sci-Tech Villa.
Guarimpa, Sci-Tech Villa.
Villas, yes.
For Guarimpa,
Sci-Tech Villas.
Sci-Tech Villa.
Sci-Tech Villas.
Okay. Number one for that radio station, sir.
Just if once you get to Sci-Tech Villa, just at LNE Keke Man, you are going to Radio House, Bright FM. Thank you. All right, so let's go to other story. Wolves look to have won the battle to keep Ruben Neves, but they face a losing João Moutinho. Also, Everton are leading the race to sign Tottenham Hotspur star Steven Bergwijn. According to the report, Tottenham want to include Bergwijn in the deal to bring in Richarlison. So Everton might actually get their man. Brian 8.7.
Good morning, Obi.
Good morning, Idris.
Idris, Obi.
Sir?
I tell you, engineer, this station, good at all. Good for year. The sound don't make sense at all. I beg, thanks of Nigeria.
Waiting do the sound.
The thing they crack where. Tell your people, make them come down, make them come outside, make them on radio. Who are the yarn for radio? It don't make sense.
Which side you talk? Which side you deal with? Which side be that?
Me, I talk I did a poor roundabout for area 1 side.
A poor roundabout for area 1.
For area 1 side, I know I make driver because taxi boy.
Okay.
Anywhere I go there. But I'm living at Jakwamba. But not before I be for Abuja here. I don't like to visit on a radio station.
Okay.
The thing we know is the class where it don't even make sense for year to year.
Okay. Well, okay.
Make them come to my beg.
No problem. No problem. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Well, Idris, thank you very much for that observation, and I believe we'll relate that to the engineers, and they will do something concerning that. Well, we'll have a message on for WhatsApp right here. He said, what's wrong with Obi? Good morning, Obi of Sports and Tiwa. What's wrong with Barcelona, sir? I thought they don't have money. All the deals they have signed, even for free, they can't afford to register them. Barcelona, Zukwa is fucking Igbo, Zukwanike. Well, Barcelona should rest. What it means is that Barcelona should rest. Let our players, our prayers on their head work. Love the strategy. Wait for other clubs. Finalize the price. Add a fraction and hijack the deal. Being used by United. It's a strategy. Wait for other clubs to do the deals. Once they agree to sign, the Man United will swoop in, hijack the deal, and then hence the clubs are overvaluing their players once United comes knocking first. Maybe, just maybe. I think I understand that. I still don't like the fact that our deals are too slow. Get them over the line, simple and short. For Conte, I don't know what Conte's plans are, but we will see. However, it's not about buying players. It's about using them well. Hyman from Duse Makaranta. Hyman, you and I know that Conte never buys a player that will not give him what he wants. Conte is like Mourinho. As long as you see Conte going for somebody, he has seen something. He has a use. He has something he wants to make that person to do for him in that team. So that's what one thing I know about Antonio Conte. Maybe some might not work out, but we all know who Antonio Conte is. Before he makes any move for any player, he has observed you and he knows what you can give him at the end of the day. 98.7.
Good morning, Obi of Sports.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tiwa.
Good morning to you.
Yes, I hear someone is complaining that the radio station is skipping. I don't think it's right.
Well, maybe where he is, where he was.
Yes, exactly. Maybe where he is, or maybe the phone is from his radio inside his vehicle.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
And because everything is loud and clear. We are hearing you clear.
Well, we'll still relate the message to the engineers.
Thank you for that. Okay,
so I want to talk about Lewandowski because we're crossing Lewandowski school.
Okay.
Lewandowski, I think his target is to win Ballon d'Or. Okay. Because I know that the year that he's supposed to win that Ballon d'Or, I don't think if he was Spain, they will give him the Ballon d'Or. Because it's not in Spain. But for me, Obi of Sports, this Ballon d'Or, FIFA ranking, whatever, since in my career as I'm watching playing football, I don't take those things as anything. What I believe in, let us go and win the trophy. Nothing concerning me. You give us a higher ranking, we are number 1 in the world, second in the world. No. Let us go and win the trophy. That is my own Ballon d'Or. Because this Ballon d'Or rating or FIFA ranking, I'm seeing that it's just some few of people that they don't say. They will just say and just look at the people that they think they like and they will just give them. You can imagine one Ballon d'Or will be remaining in one country, Spain. If you are not playing La Liga, before you get Ballon d'Or, no matter how you play, you are just wasting your time. So Ballon d'Or, for me, is nothing.
Okay.
That is my own understanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, we have talked about this Ballon d'Or issue, and I think we have the opinion right here on Bright Sports. We have the opinion that there shouldn't be a particular award, one award to a particular player that you are the best player in the world. Because did you keep as a goalkeeper? Did you play as a defender? Did you play as a midfielder? Because you are the striker does not mean that you are the best in the world when you talk about every other aspect of the pitch. So for me, I think there should be an award specified for each position. You are the best in the midfield. You are the best in the attack. You are the best in the defense. You are the best goalkeeper. You are the best striker. That's all, not best player in the world. That for me, that thing, it doesn't make sense for me, because we have a lot of goalkeepers who are proving over time that they deserve to win the award, but they have been neglected because of their position, because of the position they play in the field of play. Somebody will score 50 goals. You tend to give it to the person that scored 50 goals. You forgot the person that kept the clean sheet the goalkeeper, making the saves, keeping the team in the game.
I think you saying this would actually justify the reason why Son missed out on the team of the season.
Exactly.
In the league.
There should be an avenue where you say this award they should stop it. They should stop this individual award. Give it to everybody in the team. Best goalkeeper, best right back, best central defender, best left back, best defensive midfielder. Among all the defensive midfielders should be one that stood out in that season. The same thing goes to other midfielders. Right-sided midfielder, left-sided midfielder. Then you go to attack. The wingers. Then the number 9. Let everybody receive an award. You are the best in this. So you see that there will be competition. Everybody will want to win that award every year. And not singling out one person because he scored 60 goals. What about the person that gave assist? What about the person that was assisting the goals? What about the person defending, stopping the goals from entering and him scoring at the other end? What about the goalkeeper making saves to keep you in the game so that your goals that you score will count in the team? All these things will be considered for me. I think that is if Mr. J was here, Mr. J would have said the same thing that I'm saying. Well, every player's dream is to win the Ballon d'Or. We understand that's why Robert Lewandowski wants to go to Barcelona. He has said it that his former agent said it last week that the reason why Lewandowski wants to move to Barcelona is to prove to the world that he's better than Karim Benzema. That is just the thing each. 98.7.
Obi of Sports.
Yeah, Sam City.
Rapping Man City.
That's so. Let's go. You're welcome to the show.
What a great deal are there. What you just...
Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, what you just said is true. Every time they will be giving one particular player that is Corey.
Hello?
They forget about the midfielder that is giving him those passes.
Exactly.
They forget about the defender that is defending, or that we even throw long pass for that striker to see. They should have like 6 categories. Defender, central defender.
Not even 6. The whole 11 players on the pitch. The whole 11 should be recognized.
The whole 11 self. Honestly, because this thing, even the keeper self, if they want to do best keeper of the year, best keeper. Honestly, this Ballon d'Or, me and myself, that's why I don't really down with it. Honestly.
Yeah, so.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sam City. All right. So I will have other stories right here. Manchester City goalkeeper Zach Steffen is leaving Man City to join Middlesbrough on a season-long loan deal. And also, anyone interested in buying Jude Bellingham will have to break the bank, as Borussia Dortmund has slapped a mammoth £103 million tag on the midfielder's head. 98.7.
Yes, Obi of Sports, GMT is calling back.
Okay, GMT, you're welcome.
Yes, you have written something that has been bothering me for long. You see, giving one person this Ballon d'Or for me is a big cheating. Because the 11 players supposed to be getting award every year. The best number 1, the best number 2, the best number 3. You understand? All the positions supposed to be getting an award. Because let me just tell you, do you know that this Ballon d'Or maybe now they will still give maybe Benzema or another striker.
Exactly.
But I forgot that this Champions League, let me tell you, Courtois is the person that makes Real Madrid to win the Champions League.
Exactly. So he still have a claim to it.
Yes, he saved how many goals? If I think he is not.
It was a record in the Champions League final, making 8 saves. 8 saves in the Champions League final.
It's not as easy, but they will still carry a balance or give a striker that score a goal. They forgot that. I think this guy did not catch well. Almost 5 or 6 goals we enter into the neck, and they will not even win the Champions League. So they have to change. So me, I don't like anything Ballon d'Or. You can imagine when Nigeria are scoring 10 goals. That is when they are even dropping us from 1 again. That Nigeria is what now in Africa and the rest.
Yes.
Me, I don't like anything Ballon d'Or FIFA ranking at all from the beginning. I don't like it.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, Tiwa, let's talk about this issue about Jude Bellingham having a 103 million price tag. What is happening? Is Jude Bellingham better than Calvin Phillips? We need to ask that question. Is Jude Bellingham better than a Calvin Phillips that went to Man City for just 45 million?
Oh, well, I really can't say, but for me personally, I've watched both players, and if I'm actually to pick a midfielder,
okay,
I'd actually pick Jude Bellingham
ahead of a Calvin Phillips.
Ahead of a Calvin Phillips, because Jude Bellingham is more technical. He has got great awareness as a midfielder.
Okay,
he's a box-to-box midfielder.
That's an area that I can point out, box-to-box. But Calvin Phillips is a deep line play. That is a typical Andre Pello for you.
Is a typical Andre Pello, but everything Calvin Phillips can do, Jude Bellingham can do it, and a lot more. He offers more in attack than Calvin Phillips.
Okay.
Yes, we both know that the role he plays in Borussia Dortmund, he broke into that team at a very young age, and he claimed a starting place.
Okay.
For you as a young player to claim a starting place in the Borussia Dortmund team at that young age, it's not something that you see every now and then. So for him to have gotten that place, you know he's having a lot to actually offer that Borussia Dortmund team. So yes, for me, the price tag might be a whole lot overrated, but for me, yes, is actually better than Calvin Phillips for me.
Okay, let me put it side by side like this now. Another midfielder, another young midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch. He just moved from Ajax to Bayern Munich. Let us check the statistics of these two players, Ryan Gravenberch and Jude Bellingham. Gravenberch went to Bayern Munich for 35 million pounds. Now Jude Bellingham in Borussia Dortmund, that anybody that wants to buy will pay 103 million. What are we talking about?
Well, let's see how both of them compete against each other in the German Bundesliga.
We are talking about one of the best midfielders in the Dutch league, Ryan Gravenberch, moving for just 30.
You can say that, but moving to the German Bundesliga is something else entirely. Let's see how both of them compete against each other.
Exactly. 98.7. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Obi, Lewandowski all in mind now to come to Barcelona to come and come and agree. Say you want to proud of it. Say he's better than Benzema. No problem now. It is mine. Let him come. We are waiting for him.
Okay.
If he get that much to come and agree, we are waiting for him. Let him come. No problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, a message right here from Hyman from Duse Makaranta. Hyman said, for the sake of emphasis, I'm in agreement with the caller that complained about the poor reception from your station. In most parts of Duse Makaranta, the reception for most radio stations are extremely poor, perhaps because of the distance. But for a radio station in Gwarimpa here, it's thought, well, I'm only able to listen to Bright FM clearly when I'm out of Duse. I want your team of engineers to improve your signals quality. Presently, I'm listening from Kubwa. FO1 Kubwa, yet it is not as clear as once I got home. I struggle to enjoy your radio signal from my home, Duse Makaranta. Well, like we said earlier, Hyman, that will relate this issue to the engineers, and they will actually take notice of all this. They will work on it. So let's see who is on the phone line. 98.7. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Joseph from Kuba.
Joseph, you're welcome.
Yes, sir, please, can you give us more updates concerning the transfer news?
For which club?
For Chelsea.
Well, we have talked about Chelsea earlier. Yeah, it seems you did not tune in early enough, because we have talked about Chelsea. Chelsea are in the market. They are going for Rafinha right now. Rafinha is the name that they want to trash out the deal for right now before moving to Raheem Sterling.
Okay, what about Neymar? I heard about Neymar.
Well, that one is Thiago Silva pushing for that one. Thiago Silva is the one trying to convince Neymar to come to Chelsea. But Chelsea have not started anything negotiations concerning Neymar. Thiago Silva is working on that one on his own side for Neymar to agree to move to Chelsea before Chelsea will make a move. Thank you very much for calling, my brother. All right. Atletico Madrid are reportedly in talks with Arsenal over a move for Hector Bellerin. Also, Aston Villa boss Steven Gerrard looks set to miss out on a reunion with ex-Liverpool teammate Luis Suarez, who appears to be closing in on a transfer to River Plate right there in Argentina. Bryant 8.7.
Good morning, Obi of Sports.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Simon.
Good morning to you, brother.
Yes. My name is Mr. Lee. I'm calling you from Apple Road.
Yes, Mr. Lee.
Know,
you are the Gunners. Yeah, we know.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody wants to hijack from Arsenal. Every team wants to hijack. No problem. Let them hijack everybody. Let me start from Dijon. I think I heard him saying that he wants to stay at Barcelona.
No, he has agreed to move to Man United.
He has agreed?
Yes, he has agreed to move to Man U.
Yeah, that's a good one for Tiwa and other Man U fans. And talking about Rafinha, I don't even need him for now. For me, we should just.
You don't change immediately. You just change your mind immediately.
No. I can ask you yesterday. Don't you think that Rafinha coming to Arsenal will damper with the chance of our young stars? I know. You asked. Play. Yes. I asked you yesterday. So I don't like players who play trick, and I also inform you that Deco will not turn down Chelsea for Arsenal. That will not happen. Because Deco is the agent to Rafinha, yes, and a former player to Chelsea. So he will not allow that to happen, except maybe Arsenal step up with maybe 60 or more than 60. If not, that deal will not happen. And Barcelona coming in, it's a big deal. Anyway, let us look for another better player. Maybe you guys should go and hijack Man United deal for Anthony now. Since it's hijacking season now. Just go and hijack Anthony from Ajax too. That's what we'll do. I will talk to Arteta. We'll do something about that. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, West Ham United are making progress in talks with Villarreal over a £40 million plus add-ons to sign Netherlands winger Arnaud Danjuma. Yes, West Ham United are on the brink of agreeing a deal for Danjuma, bringing him back to Premier League. Also, this deal hinges, if Villarreal sells Danjuma, they will bring in Nigeria striker Umar Sadiq to replace Arnaud Danjuma.
It would be a good one to see.
98.7.
Obi of Sports.
Sir?
Well done, Tiwa Savage.
Good morning to you.
There's only one person that calls you Tiwa Savage in the whole of Africa.
Chika, we know. Chika.
Obi of Sports, you see, I'm very happy with you today.
Wow.
I've not listened to your show for like a week or two.
You traveled?
I tuned in. Our activities, hustle.
Okay.
Most of the time when I tune in, the time of this lady. Other shows. So, that I tune in, I'm very happy. You see this statement you made about Ballon d'Or? It has made me very happy. And I wish we can join hands and go to France football and FIFA and go and advocate for this thing. I will sponsor it. I will sponsor your plane ticket. Let's go and find a petition. Yeah, we can't have 11 players on the field playing different positions. They should all be recognized. It's only for what? At the end, the players actually, this Ballon d'Or stuff is political, and I don't think they put too much, especially players that are not attackers, like defenders, someone like Arnold and all those keepers and all that. I don't think they have already been used to it. So I don't think they will be now put so much emphasis on winning. You understand? They know that most of the time it goes to attackers. the only time it went to a midfielder was in 2018, and that was Modric.
Yeah.
Understand? So, but I think for it to be competitive, for it to be enjoyable, they should, do it for the 11 players and playing in 11 positions. We'll see that it's going to be very, very competitive. Players will really
they will step up. Yeah.
We'll be having GOAT debates for right back, GOAT debates for left back, GOAT debates for midfielders and the wingers. You understand?
Yeah.
So this thing that you said, I've never heard it from any sports journalist. I've been listening to sports in Abuja. In short, I'm really, really happy with you for this thing that you said. And I wish you had a wider reach, and I'm sure that if people advocate for this, it could be a reality. You understand? Except, football politics just overshadows everything. But if they want it to be interesting and competitive, they should do it like that.
Exactly.
You understand? So that's a really, really nice point you made, honestly.
All
Well
right.
done, sir.
Thank you very much.
When are you going to studio?
Thank you very much.
Well done, there. Well done.
Thank you, Chica.
This interview for me.
Yeah, he's hearing you. All right. We're almost out of time. Let's also tell you that Tottenham have agreed a deal to sign Clement Lenglet from Barcelona on loan. Yes, they have agreed to sign him.
Antonio Conte is going all out.
I'm telling you. Well, Barcelona fans will be happy for this deal, though, because they have been talking about Clement Lenglet that he should leave their club. So they will be happy for this deal. Brian 8.7. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Isaac. I'm calling from Cuba.
Isaac, you're welcome. Isaac, you'll be the last caller for today. All right, let's go. Sharp.
Okay. I want to know the surpassing De Jong and Coutinho and Anthony. So what are the latest news now?
Well, nothing concrete yet concerning the side or concerning Anthony or anybody. But Man United have agreed 2 deals already, Frankie de Jong and Tyrell Malaysia. But the deals have not been announced. They are not been made official because of personal terms and all that. And other things to finalize. But we believe that something will turn up very soon.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Thank you very much. All right, I will just receive this information that I called from Fabrizio Di Romano that Tottenham have agreed to sign Richarlison with Everton. They have agreed that deal. So Richarlison will be moving to Tottenham, but what remaining now is for him to go and complete his medical, and then he will be a Tottenham Hotspur player next season. So, guys, as you heard from Tiwa that time, Conte is serious. He's serious. He's going all out for this one. Well. Messages on Facebook. Mohammed Higab Jr. said, "Good morning, gentlemen in the studio. Reacting to Jude Bellingham market value. To me, I think English players are being overhyped and overrated. Imagine a Bellingham that has never scored 20 goals and assists in a single season is being hyped at 120 million euros. Same thing applied to Declan Rice. I'm advising my team to pay nothing more than 60 million pounds for Declan Rice, or better still, give Gilmore the space to excel, not like he's even better than Calvin Phillips. Why Lions are always overrated? Always overrated, Joe. My name is Higab Jr., the voice of Chelsea youth from Gwagwa, Abuja. Also, another message from Praise King. Praise King said, "Good morning, guys. Lewandowski brought this on himself. When his last contract ended, he should have left. He went ahead to sign 2 years. Then I knew he would regret. CAF, you never leave AFCON alone. I should leave our AFCON alone. No. It's taboo to play football in the rain." Man U and Chelsea have no choice than keep waiting. They are the waiters club. Maybe they are waiting to hijack deals. Thank you and God bless from Praise King Suleja. Praise King, thank you very much. Say Man U and Chelsea are the waiting club. Waiters club. Well, Jude Bellingham, he scored and assisted up to 20 goals last season, though. He scored and assisted. If you combine the 10 goals that he scored and almost 14 assists, that's almost 24 goals contribution last season for Borussia Dortmund. So he has done that. For me, I'm not saying that he doesn't want the money. Yes, he's an English player. They are overrated and overpriced. But considering now, Abba, you check. Declan Rice, I can say that Declan Rice is worth the money, but Jude Bellingham, somehow the money is too much. Declan Rice is worth it. That guy is a hard worker.
For me, if not for the way football has really been damaged in terms of the financial aspect of football, a lot of these players don't even worth their price tags, and
it is even affecting them. Look at Jack Grealish going for 100 million. Ever since then, Jack Grealish is the shadow of the Jack Grealish that everybody used to know.
We used to know at Aston Villa. We all expected him to come to Man City and even become better, become more influential. But look at him in Man City.
Exactly. I think all those huge price tags are even affecting these players. Well. This is where we're drawing the curtain on today's edition of the show. Tiwa, thank you very much for being part of the show today.
Thank you, Obi of Sports, and thank you to all our listeners out there.
And to you guys that tuned in to listen, those that called in, those that sent their messages, thank you very much. You guys are the reason we do this every day. Like people that brought up some complaints, I believe that the engineers will get to hear your complaints. But from me, I'll be right back here tomorrow to give you updates on everything sports. Till then, I remain your voice on sports. Obi of Sports. Obi Nozoka saying enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.
We play the best music
from the 90s to today.
Are you ready? Throwback Thursdays.
Oh, yeah. California.